Hey YouTube, Daniel here, and like I promised in my last video, I'm doing Connor Franta's another book review. Didn't have time to read as much as I would have liked because I've been busy for the past week and I've had a pretty shitty week. But yeah, I promised I'd do another book review for this week, so that's what this week's video is going to be about. I'm going to go a little into depth about how shitty of a week I've had, and yeah. So, well, let's get started with the happy part of the video. Okay, let's see. Okay, so Connor Franta is talking about, he says, "But anyway, I have often wondered what this particular trait was all about, and I recently figured it out thanks to a friend. Oh, you have FOMO." He said as though it were an everyday medically diagnosed condition. "I have what?" I responded, thinking of some deadly disease. FOMO, fear of missing out. He wasn't joking. It's in Urban Dictionary. It's legit. Look it up. Or YOLO, you only live once. It's about having the time of your life. FOMO is its polar opposite and resides within me. I know I'm not alone in this. We've all tasted it, especially on those weekend nights where you've chosen to stay in and then see your friends post on social media about the fun evening out, and you squirm with jealousy. Everybody hates missing out on something in life, whether it's hanging out with friends, basically anything. I mean, if you see somebody that sees something that you could have been at or you wanted to be at, you're gonna be like, oh crap, I should have gone there, I should have tried to go there, I should have done something that I could be there. Yeah, I mean, everybody has this. I know I have this all the time. I'm extremely introverted, though, so it's hard for me to, like, put myself out there and, like, oh yeah, I want to go to this. Went to the farmer's market today to buy a bunch of stuff. I bought jerky, Wayne's jerky, best jerky we'll ever have. So yeah, I bought blueberries, love blueberries. Just eating a whole bunch of blueberries. Gotta reload my antioxidants. Let's see what else I bought. I bought jam. I bought a fresh fruit refresher, mango flavored. It's really cool. Comes here, one sec. Comes in a little mason jar with everything. It's awesome. It's delicious. Probably go next week, get another one. But yeah. Farmer's Market is just really cool. It's on the corner of Broadway and Walnut if you're in the Green Bay area. You can go check it out. It's a lot of vendors that just sell the products that they have. It's really cool. You get to see a bunch of different things, try a bunch of different things. It's a lot of farmers. Like, you can get a lot of fruits, vegetables. It's kind of early in the season for that, but you can get like spices like cilantro, dill. You can get onions, you can get a whole bunch of stuff. It's really cool, and it's a lot of fun. I actually went with two co-workers today. I went with Rachel and Megan's son. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I think it would be cool to do it again sometime soon. Rachel posted on Facebook a couple of minutes ago. We should do it again sometime after payday, though. That's funny. Yeah, we're all pretty broke. Yeah, next part. Let's see. Okay, so. Okay, you're the in-between child squeezed into the order of things. You're the Idaho to New York and Los Angeles. You're the regular-sized cup in between the large and the small. I actually like a good medium-sized drink, to be quite honest, but you get the point. What a rough life we middle children live. Feel bad for us, okay? Okay? Okay. Now, I personally I am the oldest. It's me and my sister. I have heard a lot of stories from middle children say they get ignored. Nobody cares about them. I'm sorry. Your parents care about you. You were at once the youngest. You were the baby. And then they had another kid. And they had another kid. I mean, Connor Franta's place, it's his older brother, him, Nicola. No. His older brother, Nicola, him, and then his younger brother, Brandon. I forget what his older brother's name is. But The oldest is the guinea pig child. I know for a fact. I mean, I'm the first one to go to high school. I'm the first one to go to college. I'm the first one to get a car. I'm the first one to get a license. And I get all the mistakes. Just like if you're the first class of the day for a teacher, you get all the mistakes. Non-fail. Nothing you can do about it. And that's what the first child is like. The last child is the baby. They can do no wrong. Yes, I have a younger sister. She can do no wrong. She gets away with everything. I get away with nothing. And it's pretty unfair in my opinion. She gets everything at the same time I did. I got a phone. She's three and a half, well, 4 years younger than me. She got a phone at the same time. Because that's totally fair. I mean, yes, the middle child, you get ignored some of the time. But you know what? It's kind of nice. Because the oldest child, you got to be the role model. You got to do everything right. The youngest child gets away with everything and their mama's little baby. Well, you know what, middle child? You can be ignored. Take your ignoredness, because when your family goes off to college, your older siblings go off to college, you get to be the one, oh yeah, you got to set an example for your younger siblings. Well, you know what? I don't feel like it. Anyway, next topic. That's actually going to be the last one, if I can. Okay, yeah. Life should be more about living in the moment than fearing what's happening outside it. It's about honoring what you want to do at any given time, regardless of what everyone else is thinking. There's no use worrying about things that are out of your control. And it has to go along with his FOMO, fear of missing out. But yeah, it's... No, I forgot what I just read. It's been a long day. Bear with me. I went to work, went to the farmer's market. It's been a long day. Blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, living in the moment. Basically YOLO. You only live your life once, and like, you're gonna make mistakes no matter what. You're gonna have things that you regret in life. You're gonna have things that you wish never happened. You're gonna have things that you wish you could go in a time machine and change, but you can't, because just like I explained in one of my most recent videos, I think it was either last week or the week before. I think it was the week before. Where I do my videos in one take, because life is all about one take. You don't get to say, oh shoot, redo, everybody back up. No, it's if you make a mistake, fucking get over it, and there's nothing you can do about it. Just move on. But yeah, so that's going to be the end of the book review. I'm going to go into a little bit of detail, not a whole hell of a lot of detail about why my week has been so shitty, but so yeah, as I explained in one of my first videos, actually the video that I came out as bisexual, but I talked about how I had been bullied a lot through my school career, and that always stays with you, because it's anybody who has been bullied, I mean, I can still hear people calling me horrible, horrendous names like faggot and queer and horrible names that I will never forget, and it's something that you never really think about when, like, if you do bully someone, it's something you never really think about doing at the moment. You never really see how it impacts someone, but that person is going to be stuck with that forever. They're going to think, why were they calling me that? Like, were they just being mean, or is it true? Why? And it's just a horrible thing to have to go through, to be bullied. I mean, I know I was bullied to the point of suicide when I was younger. And it's ironic, because on Monday of this week, I was at the lowest point, lowest point in my life, I'm gonna say. I've been, I sharpened my nails a few weeks ago, because, I've been telling people that it's because of my obsession with Teen Wolf, and, at first it was kind of that, but, said that I would never do this when I was younger. I said that I would never do this no matter how bad my life got, but a couple of weeks ago I started to self-harm because it was a release of, it was just something that I could get out of myself. It was something, it was a way for me to feel something, even if the pain was unbearable or really horrible. It was a way for me to feel something. And it was so bad that my arms are actually really bad right now. I was just doing my legs so that nobody would see, so that nobody would really notice, but legs can take a lot more, and arms are a lot more weak, in my opinion. But it was really bad, and I mean, I wasn't using a knife because basically I'm too much of a pussy to use a knife, but it still hurts. I still bleed, and it's something that I'm trying to work through, because I've been doing this for about 2 weeks, but it's just, I don't want to do this. It's just a way for me to feel something. It's just a way for me to feel like I have emotion. I mean, I've been working constantly. I'm trying to distract myself from doing this. I'm trying to just make myself not feel anything, and I think doing that made it worse and kind of drove me to this. But on Monday it was really bad. I had gotten in a fight with my mom, I'm not going to go into, but it was really bad, and I messaged two of my friends, one on Facebook, one on Twitter. You know who you are if you watch my videos, but they were there for me a little bit. One of them a lot more so than the other. He messaged me back on Twitter. We talked for about an hour. He asked me for my number. I gave it to him, and he texted me, he called me, because I was really at the moment where I didn't want to live anymore, and I really didn't want to. I just really didn't want to be here anymore. I felt like there's nothing that I could do. Nothing I was doing was right. Everything I was doing was wrong. And he basically talked me off a ledge that night, because I really wouldn't be making this YouTube video if it wasn't for him. He's a great friend. Never really had a friend like him. I've never really needed a friend like him before. I was never at such a low place in my life where I needed somebody else to talk me out of suicide. Oh my god. But yeah, so yeah, I'm really grateful to have a friend like him. I'm really grateful that I'm still here. I'm trying to get better. I'm doing better. Still not easy to deal with everything that's going on inside my head and inside of me right now, but I have to get through it, and I've done it before. I know I can do it, but now I have friends that I can lean on for help. I have friends who've been there before, who have done the things that I'm doing to myself right now, and it's so much easier to go through something when you know that somebody knows exactly what you're going through. I mean, yeah, okay, you know what? We're done talking about this. So yeah, trying to spin the ball a little bit, end the video on a happy note. My favorite video of the week is going to be Ingrid Nielsen, or Nielsen. Really hope I'm not, oh excuse me, I'm really bad at last names. I hope I'm not butchering her last name, but yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. she made a YouTube video and put it up. It's 19 minutes, 13 seconds long, I believe. Where she came out as a lesbian, and I'm very proud of her. It's a great feeling to be able to say, I'm who I am. I mean, when I made my video about my bullying, and when I came out as bisexual, I had never said it before, even out loud, even in my head, to anybody or even myself. And when I said it, you can just see the pure happiness on my face. I smiled, I got this huge smile across my face, and she went in her video, she's like, I'm gay. And she said that, and she's like, it feels so good to say, and that's really what it feels like. It feels so great to say it. Even to say it to somebody. I mean, she had told other people, she explains it in her video, but she had told other people, she had told friends, family, and now she's telling her YouTube subscribers and her YouTube friends. And she's telling the whole world, and it's an amazing feeling that you don't have to hide this secret in you anymore. And I think YouTube is a great place to do that, where you can get whatever you want your chest. And even if nobody watches your videos, even if you have no subscribers, even if you have millions of subscribers and millions of views, it's just great to get something off your chest, especially when you've been keeping it. I mean, for her, all of her life. I mean, I've known I was bisexual since I was 10 years old, for almost 9 years. I turn 19 soon, but it's really hard keeping a secret like that inside of you, and I'm really proud of her for coming out. I know it takes a lot of balls, one, to make the video, and to upload it to YouTube, because you can always say, no, nope, I'm not putting this out there. You can always make the video. I mean, I've made a few videos on my laptop, and I'm still filming on my laptop, that I'm probably not going to put up, ever. But it's just, I mean, it's nothing big like that, but it's just little things that I'm like, you know what, nobody really cares. I mean, even if they do care, I mean, I don't care enough to put it out there, so. And a lot of them are just vlogs about little YouTube videos that I saw, and it's just like, it's just an amazing feeling to, I mean, anybody who watches this who has had to come out to family members, friends, or even if you've wanted to come out and you really haven't yet, it's okay. You do it when you're ready. But it's just, it's so much easier to live your life as you, and it's so much easier to accept yourself. Because if you don't accept yourself, how do you expect other people to accept you for who you are? I mean, for about 2-3 years, I went through a homophobic phase before I came out, and I was like, you know what, no, I'm not gay, not gay, I'm not bisexual, there's no way, that's gross, no. But it's just, and I think that was just like a last attempt to like try to suppress it, and it's just like, it's hard to suppress something when you know that's you. I mean, that'd be like, oh, I'm not gonna be fair-skinned anymore, or I'm not gonna be white anymore, I'm gonna be black, I'm gonna have brown hair, and I'm gonna have black eyes. I mean, I could do all those things, but it wouldn't be me. And that's what it's like to come out. It's like, that's what it's like to finally be open and honest about what's really happening inside of you. Anyway, I'll leave a link in the description to Connor Franta's channel for the book review, Ingrid Nielsen's channel, her video about coming out, and I'll also leave a link in the description to my video where I came out and my bullying story. But anyway, that's all I have for this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!